Time to get your spiritual glow on. Let's tap into next week's energies to supercharge your personal growth. Hello and welcome to this week's energy reading for empaths and highly sensitives. If you don't know me, my name is May. I'm an energy wave savant, as I like to say, and I empower empaths entrepreneurs to master the energies around them and with their clients using Hawaiian philosophy and shamanic energy work techniques. My aim is for you to fully realize who you are and shine in your innate power. That's my job. But for today, my job is to show you the energies for this coming week of October 2nd till October 8th. It's so incredible because I'm so excited as to how the universe right now is giving us 1 week with, no portal days, no full moon or new moon, and then again 1 day with portal days and full moons, and then another one like this week, again, no portal days, no full moon or new moon, giving us special energies. We do still have, however, a retrograde Pluto, retrograde Saturn, a retrograde Neptune, Uranus, and Jupiter. So those are still in our field for a little while yet, but that's how we're surfing the waves right now. All right, so if this is your first time joining in, you see a general card up here. Usually that's when we have the special ones for portal days and full moons as well. But so this week is just one card, one deck up here. And then down here we have the 3 personal decks. So you can choose 1, 2, or 3. Feel into your intuition, which one of these is yours. So it's either the Palo Santo on the left, the rose in the center, or the rose quartz on the right-hand side. So take a moment to, breathe in, to really connect with your higher self, with your highest energy. I'm going to use this time to call in our spiritual guides, our healers, our helpers, our the energies that surround us, the angels, the higher selves, the universe. I'm inviting them all into this circle to help us understand the energies in the right way, to help us receive the right messages for ourselves so that we can understand what we need to know for this week's energy reading. All right, so that we can serve our energy waves better for this week. Let's get started, as always. Inviting them in, taking a breath. All right. And if you need a little bit more time to feel into which of these down here are going to be your personal message, pause the video or the audio, and then we're going to get started with the general cards first that we have here. And we're starting with the Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Let's take a moment to trust in the unknown. I love it when this comes in because it's surrendering that there's something out there. You have been guided, and whatever you've been guided to might be a little bit, there might be something out there that feels a little bit scary, but, you are following the guidance that you have, and it's about trusting that unknown place. Right? That unknown area in your life. All right, so Air Guardian is our next card that we have, and it's about shifting your perception. Sometimes it's about shifting our perception, moving it from one area into another. Well, I'm getting goosebumps, people. I hope this is, hitting the right points with you as well. I find it incredible how this time right now is inviting us, to step out of our comfort zone and to learn how to view things a little bit different. Such an amazing confirmation. Thank you so much to these cards. And here we go. The Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. I love this. Take note of your intuitive messages. Feel into your energy. Feel into your power. Bring that up too, right? Feel into that, because that's what's going to help you, bring in that trust into the unknowing. All right? Really loving this. And the 4th card that we have for this week is the Shapeshifter. So transform and unveil your gifts. Transform and unveil your gifts that are inside of you. Bring them out. For those of you who can't see the card that we have, it's a wonderful shape-shifting human with the power of an eagle and a wolf inside of them. And a snake is being shown in there as well. and probably way more that I can't really see right away, but just for you to know that you have so wonderful gifts inside of you, and it's time to bring them out, time to show them to the world. And, it's okay to bring them in and follow, like it says here, follow the unknown, shift your way of seeing certain things, listen to the intuitive messages that are inside of you, and transform and unveil your wonderful gifts. Wow, I'm so excited about these cards. I'm going to put them up here so that we have them as reminders. All right, so let's move on to the personal messages. And if you chose the Palo Santo, this is going to be your personal message. Let's go into this. And here we have for you the Druid, hold the space. I love this as well when this card comes up. So for you, my wonderful empath friend, it's about holding space. I know that this is something that we as empaths do very good. So this should be, I don't want to say an easy task, because sometimes it's still a little bit hard when we have our own resistance inside. But the more you release your resistance towards that, you're going to be able to hold space for others. So feel into how you can hold space without overstepping your boundaries. That's a very big, please watch out for that part. And then we have for you the Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. That's a beautiful reminder to have your, I'm going to call it the ego or the unhealed inner child that wants to be right, but we need to be right because of whatever reasons that have happened. But feel into yourself, feel into the abundance of love, feel into, your true strength, your true power, and you're going to find that it's not going to be that hard to let go of that need to be right. And then last but not least for you, my wonderful friend, you have the unlock the magic within with the magic guardian. One of my favorites, to tell you the truth, because maybe if you follow me for some time, you know that I believe that we are magical beings and we are allowed to create magic in our lives. And this wonderful guardian is calling for you to bring that magic out. All right, so you can create magic. So let's start doing that together. All right. Thank you, my wonderful friend. These were yours if it was Palo Santo that resonated with you. If it's the Rose, then these are your wonderful cards. And we have here for you the Mountain. So stand your ground. Important for you to stand your ground. In your case, I don't know what's in there, but I feel like there's some struggle somehow. It's okay for you to stand your ground. Remind yourself to stand your ground. And I don't know why, but I feel whenever I see the mountains, for me, those are such an ancestral energy. So if it's hard for you to stand your ground, focus on your ancestors. Bring them in to support you to stand in there, in your power. All right? And the next card that we have for you is the Great Teacher. Learn from spiritual experience. So ask yourself, maybe you've already been in a similar situation before where you have mastered whatever challenge you have right now. So ask yourself, feel into it. If you don't find any in this lifetime, maybe you have to look a little bit further back. But, there's so many wonderful guided meditations that might help you with that to come back. I know. I'm working on creating a how do you say, like a media file, like a library, media library for you guys to have those meditations, but I'm not there yet. So please bear with me. For now, I hope that you can find some guided meditations. Either, I think Spotify has a couple of very good ones, or YouTube, where you can, see how you can go back into your learnings from either this life or your past lives that might help you with this situation right now. Or maybe you have someone close to you, or of course you can always come and contact me so that we can do it together. And last but not least for you, it's the Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Again, I find it beautiful that this comes up as well, because I feel this is the time for us to reap our rewards, to reap everything that we have, put out there to harvest everything, all the work. And it's been hard work. This year has been hard work to do. I'm not saying in a negative or positive. I'm just saying it's been not easy. It's been waves of waves, with the planets, in retrograde for us. It's interesting work. And it's wonderful that we're now in that time that we can harvest all the hard work that we've had. Very beautiful, my wonderful friend. So if you resonated with the rose quartz, and this is your cards, let's go into your personal cards. And here we go with the Traveler for you. Move in a new direction. Interesting. Move in a new direction, my wonderful friend. It's time. So if you've been wondering for some time, this is the confirmation. It's okay for you to move in a different direction. And we have here the Hermit, retreat and recharge. The Hermit, retreat and recharge. You can use that, move into a different direction and then retreat and recharge. Or maybe you want to retreat and recharge, really get firm with your decision and then move forward, into a different direction. Sometimes that's how, just a quick, I remember when I was overcoming my fear of the ocean that I might have told you, or maybe I'm doing an extra video for that, but and I remember that one of the things that I did to overcome that fear was to learn to scuba dive. And I remember when my sister said, "Oh, come on, why don't we try a night dive?" And it sounded so amazing, but immediately my fear, started coming up. So what I did, and this is, I'm telling you, because at first I retreated and recharged. So I went back, I meditated. And then after that meditation, I was ready to move in a different direction and actually go on this night dive. And it was one of the most incredible night dives. And to tell you the truth, now I can do them without any problems. All right, and the last card that we have for you is the Enjoy Success and Happiness. Enjoy success and happiness. You have the Sun, my wonderful friend. So it's okay for you to just, enjoy that. So retreat, choose your direction, or retreat, whichever you want, you feels better for you to do first, and then enjoy the success and happiness that you have. And this is, again, what I'm talking about harvesting the wonderful work that we've been doing all this year. Let's acknowledge that it hasn't been super easy. Of course, the more we listen to our inner waves, the easier it gets. But this is something that we have been able to do all this time. So beautiful, my wonderful friends. I want to say thank you for vibing with us today for this reading. Let's keep the convo going. Comment below or email me your week's card inspiration revelation. Which one of these gave you the biggest revelation? And yeah, I hope you enjoyed everything. And as always, I'd like to end with one wonderful quote from James Redfield: "Where attention goes, energy flows." Let's remember this for the whole week. Where attention goes, energy flows.